Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Nova Drift, where we are going to have some fun again, killing some guys. Now, what I really want to make work this time playing it is if we can make the carrier build work. Also, it has been a couple days since I have played, and I am getting absolutely crushed here. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, hold on. I need a warm-up. I should have done a warm-up run before I started recording, but we're going in the way we're going in. There's a few weapons here, so I could dabble with the weapon blades. I could dabble with that. Let's dabble with the weapon blades. I'm dead. Never mind. Listen, I'm not going to restart the video, okay? That's for people who... that's for people who have shame, okay? I lost my shame. Ow. Okay, I'm getting shot. But yeah, I've got like a dozen hours or something in this game right now, and I really enjoy it. Let's do Torrent. It's kind of like a deploy a close range, widespread, rapid fire lattice of energy. Projectiles travel in waves and degenerate over time. Cool. So this is kind of an interesting thing. You got to get real close to use it. Ooh, that's some damage right there. I like Reflect. Reflect is kind of neat. I feel like Reflect is just like a really good choice if you don't know what to take. But I like this turret weapon. Carrier? Hello, Carrier. Wait, what is this? Battery. +3 projectiles for projectile weapons. -50% projectile spread. And 15% oh, but they're divided between broadside cannons. I want to check out that later, but I want to do a carrier build today, because that's kind of like the... Oh, okay. All right, I'm getting a little close. Because the cool thing about the carrier is, as you, if I show you here, as you level up, you get more little constructs, and there's a chance for those little baby constructs to actually be upgraded. Here's access to drones. That's perfect. So now I've started to get my drone carrier build online, where I just have a bunch of like small guys floating around shooting for me. That's kind of like the end goal, is to be an overseer, right? Where I don't even shoot my weapon, I don't even have shields. My job is to avoid and hide and try to stay alive while my little dudes do the work for me. I could pick up an ally here, that seems pretty good. Mines are pretty good too. Oh my god, how many levels did I get here? What the hell? I think a long-term efficiency is going to be really useful for staying alive as a carrier build, so I'll pick that up because that gives you regen as you're not firing. So I think I could just let my little dudes take care of this. Obviously, I actually should probably get involved because this is a pretty big and powerful unit, and I can kill it real fast. Like right now, I'm most of my DPS, but that will change over time as my little guys take over the heavy lifting for me. But I got a nice little swarm going here. Let's see, what do we got in terms of options? We could get rocket drones, that seems quite good. Hyper metabolism, lots of regen. I don't think Scorching Wake is very good. Skirmish, nah. Causes your advanced construction time to increase when enemies are killed. That could be useful. I think I'll go for rocket drones here. Rocket drones, they'll fire slower, but they'll do more damage, which I think is a reasonable trade-off. Oh, I think these are the guys that shoot sideways. Let's get rid of him real quick. But the nice thing is, as I continue to level, I'll get more and more units. And eventually, I believe my drones will actually scale off of my level if I can get that. So I could get regeneration. I don't know if I want regeneration. Elegant construction is useful. More construct hull, faster construction assembly speed, and it gets faster the higher level I am. Advanced engineering, that's +1 drone limit. Okay, I like +1 drone limit. I like elegant construction and +1 drone limit. I'm going to go for the drone limit for now. So I can make use of those drones. Ooh, it's a beamer. But yeah, the more drones I'm popping out, the more DPS I have. And they should eventually... I think they may actually now currently scale off of my... Yeah, they give me hull and damage per level. So I can increase the health of my drones. Nanotech reconstruction. Your ally regenerates faster. So that's for my other guy. I'm going to get my drones maxed out, because I think the drones right now are the most upgraded thing that I have. So they're like the biggest impact. Well, I suppose, aside from the little dudes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting more drone limit. Okay, I kind of have to get behind this guy to really do damage to him. Okay, I need to be careful there. I took a lot of damage. No, actually, I took no damage. Never mind. But yeah, the hope is, because the furthest I've ever gotten in this game, and I did... Oh, there's turrets. Turrets are kind of good. Elegant construction is nice. I'm going to go for turrets. Yeah, just... I guess my logic here is the more stuff I have on the map, the more powerful I am. So if I can just fill the map with things that like align with me, like turrets and drones and allies and little micro drones. All right, we managed to escape the singularity. Now my weapon is still like super basic. It's had no upgrades, but I think because of the build I want to go for, I don't think I even really need to get any upgrades on it. I think I'm going almost entirely a construct build. So we can upgrade, so we could get defense drones. Defense drones prioritize. I've never made defense drones work. So let's try make defense drones work. So now, defense drones will prioritize killing non-enemy targets. I'm not sure what that means. I think it might mean like projectiles and like asteroids and stuff. But I don't fully comprehend what the consequences of this decision that I've made are. But I mean, that's something we'll figure out as time goes on. Ooh, deploy all your mines at once in a cluster, so you get +3 mine limit. My mines have less health, they do less damage. The mines cause a chain reaction. Ooh, I like that. I like the minefield thing. So now, I can build up more mines and kind of drop them behind me as like a bomb. Rather than being like sort of randomly dropped onto the map and like I kind of have to hope somebody bumps into them. So now I can like swing over here and be like, haha, drop my minefield. I like it, it's cool. Oh, I think that's the big guy, so I want to start getting damage on him. Ideally, before he starts firing, I want to get like inside his beams. And be in here, because you do more damage in here. I think is like the ideal place to be. Alright, we've killed 2 of his little nodes. We can maybe get 3. Nanotech reconstruction. So that's for my ally. Yeah, definitely I want my ally regening. Now I need to get out of here because he's about to do the big beam attack. I could probably... Ooh, okay, yeah, be careful. We still want to do damage to him. We just want to avoid all the purple stuff. The purple stuff is bad, he says, as he immediately runs into the purple stuff multiple times. Now I want to stay near the opening of this guy too, so I can get in there and like swing in and start doing a little damage. You know, pop these little nodes. And the great thing is now that the lasers are firing, I can basically just sit still and fire at him and do crazy amounts of damage. Although I do kind of have to go along for the ride. Not the fastest kill I've ever had in this guy, for sure. But certainly not the slowest either. I think my drones aren't quite popping off just yet. Makes your ally become stronger as you do. That seems quite powerful. He gets 1.25% hull and 0.75 fire rate per level and +1 projectile. So that would make him quite a bit more powerful. Let's grab that. So my allies are becoming more powerful, but they haven't, they're not blowing my mind yet, is the thing. Which I guess, you know, is fair enough, because they're still relatively fresh and new. And they're making their way in the world. I am slowly building up. I really want the wild mod that lets me turn enemy corpses into zombies. That would be fun. Discord, that's quite good. Heavy caliber, I don't care about. Conversion converts health to shields or shields to health. Adaptive armor. I think loaded mines here is kind of neat because there are some combos. Like if I go for overseer, I can get the mortar super mod, which my mines will now detonate at a low velocity instead of detonating within a trigger radius. There's kind of like a few different things we can do here. Yeah, let's go for loaded mines. So this will make it so that my mines will actually fire my weapon in an AoE rather than exploding, which I don't think necessarily makes them much more powerful, but it definitely makes them more interesting. Because like I can just do a flyby, drop a whole bunch of mines. This guy needs to go actually real quick. Okay, we got rid of him. Wild Mod double tap will increase my rate of fire. I don't know if these things can burst fire. It's kind of an interesting thought. Polar Inversion, Skirmish. None of these excite me. Let's reroll. Priority 0. That does eventually lead to Support Specialist. Elegant Construction. Interceptor. I think I like the Interceptor upgrade. The Counter Pulse is kind of interesting. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. I double clicked by accident. I sometimes when I'm like, I have my hand on my mouse. I have my hand on my mouse and my finger just leaned on the mouse button a little bit too hard, which accidentally clicked. And then I took it's not a bad bonus. This is not the one that I wanted. Repulsive munitions. I don't want that. I could become a mine specialist. I don't know if I want to be a mine specialist. Elegant Construction is good, I think, because this will give me scaling construct assembly speed. So my build will get stronger and stronger over time, which should combo with the scaling on everything, meaning that, I'm getting stronger across the time of the game, across multiple dimensions with my little drone guys. Okay, this is actually a scary set of units to be going up against this early. I'm going to be playing very, very carefully here. Oh, okay, yeah. And you could see why I need to play carefully, because these red guys, they charge you. This big guy, he fires things out every orifice. Your ally is transformed into a guardian. Echo Strike, your guardian confuses enemies. I think I'd prefer an interceptor. Formation Rampart. So this will allow me to change my drone formation so they'll position themselves between me and the closest hazard. So now they'll actually tank for me, my little drone dudes will, which is perfect. So we got rid of the most dangerous enemy, so now we just need to get behind this guy and provide support fire. So my allies now should theoretically intercept some shots for me, my little drone dudes. Which is perfect. This guy has a lot of health. I need to get more DPS. That's something I'm lacking right now. Wild Mod, Remissions. Nothing here. I'll reroll. Nothing really here. I'll reroll. Now there it is. +1 drone construction limit. Ooh. Rapid reconstitution. So what does this do? Your constructs benefit from 60% of your regen. Now that could be useful. I don't know what this plus this max is. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I definitely want to be keeping an eye out for rapid reconstruction now, because I know it's a super mod that I could definitely pick up. The game has so much going on in terms of super mod stuff like that. Ooh, that's scary. Now I do have to pick. I probably want to pick a construct type to specialize in. I think long term it does make sense to do that. I don't think it makes sense. I don't have to do it right now, but long term, I do think it would be a good idea to specialize. See, we could transform my ally into an interceptor. He fires my own weapon in addition to its own. It has an extra projectile. I don't know if I like the wingman ability. Actually, now that I think about it, I could just not pick this, I guess, and just go for the outmaneuver and overpower abilities. Yeah. Sure, I'll have an interceptor. So he should now, in theory, fire more weapons. And do a lot more damage, which means I can focus a lot more on staying alive. Which is the goal with this build, is to have my damage be completely passive, and my entire objective while playing is to stay alive. It's a very slow and grindy kind of build, but it is a build that can still work. Now, what I really want is Overseer. That's the thing that lets me give shields and stuff to my allies. Well, then maybe I won't go for a shield build. Let's see. Let's see. Wingman causes your... I don't want Wingman. So let's do a reroll. Winnow would banish all mods currently offered to you. Now, banish means they never come back, I think. Which I don't know if that's what I want. Causes your constructs... When your constructs are destroyed, they release a damaging shockwave. Or I could go for shield. Shielded constructs. I think here's the thing about shielded constructs. I think I plan to go without shields. So self-destruction does seem good, because now it means I'm getting even more passive damage, right? When my drones die, they could potentially kill things. Or at the very least do damage when they die, which I think will... It just, you know, and I'm always building them. I should also be deploying turrets, by the way. I think there's a way for me to set it to auto-deploy. But I think it's more I just need to remember. But yeah. Ooh. I think I won't go turret. I might go drone specialist this game. I think drone specialist might be the way to go if I have guardian drones protecting me. That might be the route. Now here we go. Overseer. You can no longer fire your weapon. Other mods may still allow your constructs to fire your weapon. Your basic and standard non-weapon construct limits are doubled, and you get +1 limit to advanced constructs, and you get plus X% construct assembly speed, where it's 2 times your standard limit. So this Overseer build means I no longer shoot. However, I build a lot more constructs a lot more quickly, which is going to be crazy. So now I'm officially an Overseer, which means I have very little control over the battle in terms of, like, you know, doing damage. But my job is to stay alive. But look how many drones I have now, and they're all just, like, absolutely stonking out shots. And so, like, activated carrier mode. Oh, okay, so this guy's really, really scary at this phase of the game, because if you don't have the DPS to kill him, you're never going to kill him. Let's see. I think I want to reroll here. Point defense is okay. Yeah, I'll take point defense. I think I would like to change my weapon now. Ooh, okay. My little drones are like eating that damage for me. So you can see why having these defense drones in front of me is ideal. Wow, he actually just lanced me to death. Well, so this is what I was talking about why that guy's so dangerous. Because I was slow, I couldn't stop him. But yeah, let's give it another go. Let's try a different build. Maybe we'll do the broadside build if we get it offered again. The battery build. Let's go thermal lance. I like thermal lance. Thermal lance can be fun. It's kind of a weird build. I never know what like picks to go with thermal lance, but it has like some power in terms of like winnowing down people. Reflect shield always feels good. I'll go for temporal just to be different. But yeah, I'm definitely a reflect shield user. It just because it has the most shield health. It reflects back abilities. It reflects back enemy projectiles. It's just like the perfect thing that you want. Yeah, so I want the battery. And now what the battery does is it actually splits your weapon into 2 beams, which kind of seems based. For what I'm trying to do here, so maybe. Now, I don't know what this thermal lance scales off. Like, does it scale off blast radius? I wish it would tell you. Modifiers to blast radius and rate of fire affect thermal lance charge rate. Okay, so that's helpful. So blast radius is good for this weapon. And what this means is I can do a lot of like circling enemies while still hitting them. And rather than trying to aim directly at them, I kind of aim near them. Now the one downside is, you know, it's kind of counter to all of your normal ways that you were doing things. I think magnitude here works well. I genuinely have no idea what the correct build for a thermal lance broadside build is. Ooh. But what I really like about this game is like the sheer amount of build diversity that is available. You know, you could just there's so many different ways to like use each weapon. The fundamental system of this game is actually like so brilliant. And these baseline mechanics could apply to so many games. I don't know how Splinter works with this gun, but I definitely want charged. I think I would rather get payload, but I would also like rapid fire, at the very least for warpath, maybe not siege weaponry. So there's like a little bit of DPS mods that I want, but aiming is quite hard in this configuration because I'm trying to like choose where I want to go and also what I want to shoot at, and those things... Sometimes there's not anywhere to click. No, there's nowhere on the screen for me to click where that will make like logical sense in every case. Any wild mods I want? Ooh. You gain constant added thrust power. Farsight. I like Farsight. Farsight's an interesting one. So hold on. How do I... Can I... Maybe this is a keyboard build. Hold on. Let me protect myself here. I'm slowly dying. It's no longer slowly. It's no longer slowly. I'm rapidly dying. Let's just try to stay alive for a minute here while I figure out. Okay, I have my shields back. Let me get the controls here. Maybe this is a keyboard and mouse run. Controls. So up. Where's thrust? A and S. Okay. Let's try keyboard and mouse here. Yeah, keyboard and mouse feels a little bit better for this, I think. I have a little bit less like fine control. But I can definitely do this a little bit well. Let's see. What do we got? We got concentrated blast. I don't know if we want blast radius. Although, antimatter rounds affect weapons that fire you. So extra damage adds weapon recoil. I don't know if I want weapon recoil. Blast radius is good for this, I believe. Payload would be good, I think. Yeah, let's grab payload. These weapons do well. The thermal lance just like... seems to do well, like if you get things like blast radius, fire rate, not so much projectiles. Let's have a look here. Warpath is good, I'll take Warpath. Now, these melee guys are kind of spooky for my build. If I can't set them on fire. I think they have like a shield on their front that makes them really hard to kill or something. Like, I seem to have a lot of trouble with them. This big old shieldy boy. Oh my god, I do like 1,000 damage? That's insane. Okay, the damage on this build is crazy. I don't know if I want burst fire. I don't know if burst fire even affects my projectiles, because spark. Thermal lance damage scales with its charge level. Okay. I don't know if I care. I don't know what spark count is, or what that matters, or how to scale off of spark count. You know what? This is just a reroll here. I don't want propulsive munitions. I don't want volley either. Well, no, I don't want volley. Concentrated blast. I don't think I care about blast damage. I think I want blast radius. Yeah, blast radius here would be good. And then charge shot. Charge shot is huge, especially if I can pick up absorption, because that'll give me access to rancor. While charging your weapon, damage dealt to you increases the charge. So this would be pretty cool. So yeah, I'll go for charge shot. And that should give me like a huge damage increase, actually. Like to the point where I should be able to basically like murk anything right now. With my beams. My beams are crazy. Look how bright they are. What's happening? Oh, okay, a little bit harder to avoid the meteors on keyboard and mouse, but I think the control that is afforded to me, maybe it doesn't actually work better. Who knows? I'm reaching here. We need a reroll. I don't like any of this. Velocity. I don't know if velocity matters here. I don't know if that matters. Targeting. Regeneration. I don't know if regen is what I want. Your body gear and unique powers are improved by 10%. Evolutionary niche seems quite good. Sure. I'm going to go back to keyboard and mouse and just kind of control a little bit more slowly and more methodically. A lot of like small enemies are like super easy to kill with this build. Like these guys I can just sweep back and forth. Ooh, shield durability. I don't usually take that, but in this build it might be good. I don't know if I want to go for Omni Shield here. Maybe I just want like better shields. Yeah, I'm going to take better shield effect. Because I have temporal shields, which lowers enemy projectile speeds and stuff like that while they're in my radius. Which I think is ideal. What I like about this is this weapon does like insane damage. I can't wait to actually fight the boss. I'm pretty sure I just kill anything I touch right now. My build is so strong. So I really just want to look for like survivability. Increases burn damage. Okay. Rupture. Enemies rupture and explode. I think burn damage here is the way to go, so I'll grab burn damage. Alright, here we go. Here's the big guy. I should actually honestly be able to just like thermal lance this guy from the outside and like nearly instantaneously murder him. Like unironically, the damage I'm doing, like look at his health bar up top by the way. Like that's insane. This guy is like dead already. And it took me, it was easy. It was easy. That was nuts. Your damage applies corrosive stacks to the target, igniting them. Okay, that just seems like good. That just seems strictly good to add even more burn damage to an already heavily burn damage based build. I'm not seeing any downsides. Okay, thermal lance is crazy with broadside. I didn't realize how insane this was going to be. I genuinely had no idea I would be able to do this level of damage to people. I just like get around him. Ah, he does that thing. Oh, I'm dying. Oh god, I'm dying. Okay, I need like regen. All right, let's let our shields get back. Okay, our shields are back. Let's thermal lance him. Okay. All right, we survived that. Phantom Strike. If the target is still alive after you deal crash damage. No, I don't care about that. Focused shield. Shield effect power. But it makes my shield smaller. Let's do a reroll. Purge. I don't want to do crash damage. Thrusters. Maximum shields. Maximum hull. Extra hull seems quite good right now. You know, when's a good time to upgrade your health? Right before, just after you've almost died. It's probably, that's like the PoE philosophy when you're making a build in Path of Exile, right? It's like, oh, am I dying? Well, now it's time to finally invest in survivability. Shield effect radius. I do like shield effect radius, especially because my shield slows down enemy projectiles, which in of itself, when my thrust is like limited, right? Because I'm firing a thermal lance all the time. That is in effect a survivability. So everything is working out just great for me. I'm igniting people. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage. Double tap I don't think helps here. Concentrated blast I don't think helps. Weaponized shields though does help. So enemies inside my radius will take 20% more damage, which is kind of useful if I can get on top of them and make them take that deficit. Oh, we're lancing. Oh, baby. We're killing. Okay, we got him. Select an upgrade. I don't know if I need Rampage. I mean, Rampage is okay. It makes your ship harder to control, though, is my one gripe with that. Plating does reduce the amount of damage you take, and I do have Charged Shot, and that would give me access to Rancor, so I will do that, which is a super mod. So I'll take some plating. It'll give me a little bit of survivability. I genuinely don't think I've ever seen this group of enemies come at me in this formation before, so I don't know if there's like been an update to the game. Unfortunately, you can't take the void. When your shield protects you, you are wreathed in a maelstrom that pushes targets and enemy projectiles around you. Ooh, ultra rare wild mod. Yes. So I have a maelstrom around me now that will like combine with my current effect to make enemy projectiles even less effective. God, that was so satisfying to completely wipe those guys out. So Rancor will increase my charge based on the damage I take. Give me plating. And means that my thrust penalty is a little higher, but that's okay. Not important, because I just do insane damage right now. Look at this. So now my build is when I take damage, which I'm kind of liable to do in this current configuration, I will do more. Regeneration seems quite good here. 40% passive hull, and hull regenerates at a rate proportional. So that'll help out. The more hull I get now, the more I regen. Like, look at this. This enemy is usually scary, and it was like dead instantly. And similarly, that enemy has a shield on it that usually makes it a little bit annoying to deal with. I don't know if I can burn through these shields. These might actually be like proper invulnerability ones. But man, these guys just die so quickly. Ooh, it redirected that projectile. Whoa, what is happening to my charge beams, dude? Oh my god. I think this guy might die actually like super quickly. Yeah, look at his health. Oh my god. This is not the fastest I've ever killed him, but it is crazy. So when I take damage, I do insane charge damage. That's the takeaway there. Bro, this guy's dead. He didn't even get to make a singularity. Okay, this build is insane. That is absurd. I don't even know what to say. Purification will give me 20% burn damage, more ignite duration, and regen for enemy ignited. That seems okay, actually. It'll lower my damage slightly, but I think having regen built into a build with high survivability that gets damage based on taking damage, and then heals based on doing damage, I think that kind of all works together in like a really neat and interesting way. You know, I recently just started watching a show as well, by the way, because we're at the phase now. We're in the churn of a Nova Drift video, baby, because it's like it's easy from here. But I started watching. Let's see. I don't like any of these. Let's reroll. Stabilization. It seems okay. Juggernaut makes you bigger and harder and stronger. Yeah, let's go for Juggernaut. Well, yeah. I was watching a show, Severance. Dude, it is so insanely good. I think it was one of the Yogscast guys who got me onto the show, and Matt, dude, if you have not watched Severance, if you do not have Apple TV, please go watch that show and then report back. It is insanely good, like ridiculously good. So well written, so well shot. Like the music is fantastic. I don't binge shows, okay? Like I almost never do I binge a show. I binged Severance. I am the worst person in the world to try to watch TV with, because I will get bored. I won't continue a show. I made Windows noise apparently. I'm scared now. I'd disconnected. My microphone is still working, so I'm fine. Yeah, it was insane. Ooh, Bravado. So a lot more powerful, but everything is elite, which is fine because like my build is super strong. Yeah. I never binge a show. I'm the worst person in the world to watch a show with, right? Because I'll get bored and I'll forget to keep watching it. But dude, Severance, I had to watch it. And I was actually angry when there were no more episodes. And that's honestly a rarity, to have a show or a movie or whatever that makes you feel that way when it's over, right? Is that no, I wanted more. Now, there is a deep sense of satisfaction because it was really, really good, but also I wanted more. I could go for regenerative shields. I don't think I want regen shields. I think I just wanted a little bit of passive regen. Efficiency is okay. Let's see. If your hull is greater than your maximum shields, convert. Banish all tier 1 mods. No. Let's see. Adaptive armor. Adaptive armor seems like it could be good to keep me alive. Remember, my problem isn't damage right now. My problem is staying alive. I have absolutely no problem. I do like how increased charge range makes my beams just like insane. Like taking damage in this build is actually probably something I want to like actively look for, because I can do crazy stuff with it. Ooh, that was spicy. If they'd gotten on top of me, I would have been dead. But I think I'll kill this boss, because I think we've reached... Because I could sit here and get 1,000,000 points probably with this build. Like, unironically. And I wouldn't even be breaking a sweat. Like, look how... This is a boss. And he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Bro, Armor stacks and approve. Purge. I don't think I care for Purge. Rebuke. I think I'll get channel. Like I think this is like a 1,000,000 score run. But nobody wants to sit here for 3 hours while I do a 1,000,000 score run. Let's be real, okay? This is a really satisfying build though. Oh my god. Let's get to 200,000 score at least. I think that's fair. Like everything they throw at me, insta-gibs, and it's done. Oh man, what is this thing? Oh. You can't hide. Part of me kind of wishes I didn't have the double beam build anymore, but I think it actually has helped me a lot. Ooh, +5 levels, you lose all rerolls and can never gain more. Boom, let's do it. Let's go all in, no rerolls. Energized shields, sure. Core shielding, okay, sure. What do we got here? Regenerative shields, focused shields, wild mod, energized shields, yes please. Force armor, ooh, yes. I will take force armor. I don't think I care for volley. I don't need rapid reconstruction. I like having a shield. This is all about crash damage. I don't think I want crash damage, but I have no reroll, so I have to take something. I guess rupture is fine. Oh my god. Jesus, this build is just genuinely disgusting. Like I can lance these guys. Look at this. Boom, they're gone. Alright, that's going to be it for me. I love you all very much. I hope you guys enjoyed another look at Nova Drift. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Actually, I was going to finish out and play it out, and I literally died like 10 seconds after I ended the recording because I looked away from the screen for a split second. But that was a fun run.